What's up, guys? It's Coach Andrew with AB Sports Performance. Been having some people mention they want me to make some videos on YouTube about myself and how I train and the things that I do. I want to give you an idea as to why I do it, maybe some scientific backing into it, as well as, how I set it up in my program. Where am I at? What am I doing? Am I worried about strength? Am I worried about power, speed, jumping? Am I just having fun? Am I trying to gain some muscle mass? Right? What is my goal, and how does this workout program? How these training sessions? How do they fit into that program? So I just kind of thought this would be a good day to start it out. You know, learning to do this as I go. So please feel free to leave me comments, feedback, dislike it, like it, right? Share it with your friends if it helps. Share it with your family if it helps. We're just, I'd like to help any way I can in this fitness industry and try to give you a straight look as to, why I train the way I train, and give you any ideas to help you train and become more athletic and become, a better athlete with whatever you do, or if you just want to, have higher quality of life, whatever it is. But it's kind of an introduction. Like I said, please feel free to leave any kind of feedback, anything that is a pressing question, anything I'd love to answer it. As a retired, right, a retired high school teacher, I love answering questions. So you being forward and asking questions as to what you don't know, I'd love to answer it, and it gives me some ideas to making my videos too. But so yeah, this first video will be just me overlaying my voice over the day that actually it's 2 days a week. I really haven't had a lot of time to train. Been busy with work, and I just am fitting in training whenever I can. So I got 2 days last week of what I would call legit, barbell training and getting stronger and that kind of thing. And then I had a couple other days where it was more of a cardio, just get something in, doing some single isolation type movements, single joint movements. So like I said, just enjoy, and I'll show you what I do. I'm trying to build, to give you an idea. I'm trying to build my snatch and clean, so I'm trying to build some explosiveness. About 5'7", 190, and I'm trying to dunk a basketball, right? So that's my ultimate goal for the time being. It might only last for another 2 to 3 months as my knees are getting beat up because I'm so old. But so we're kind of building the barbell snatch and clean. That way I can kind of run that together with my jumps, building that power side of things. And so that's kind of the goal of my training, like I said, at this point. But in general, in the long term, I am a power lifter. I like to lift heavy weight, and I'll do it over and over again. All right, so this is going to be where I'm kind of doing my videos, and hopefully as I get a little more comfortable, I'll be kind of moving around. But yeah, like I said, enjoy the video. I'll walk you through, and I'll overlay my voice onto what I'm doing as to why I'm doing it, and maybe that'll help you. And like I said, if it does, please share, please like, subscribe. Visit us at ABSP South Shore on Instagram. You can do my personal account at Coach Andrew Burdick. But yeah, we'd love to connect and love to, like I said, answer any questions that could help you guys. So like I said, let's have a hell of a day and enjoy. All right, so here we go with our first session of the week. What we're starting with is a barbell complex with RDLs, bent over rows. You can see some muscle cleans, followed by front squats. We're gonna do some overhead press, back squats, and good mornings. This is a great way to kick off your session. Really gets the blood flowing and also kind of primes those motions you're going to do for a clean day, which is the goal for today. I usually do about 6 to 8 reps. Here I am building up to a heavy single, might be actually, a double, one from the ground, one from the hang, and we're going to jerk both of them. I'm kind of in the process now of building my jerk. I really haven't done much overhead, being an old school throwing athlete. I played quarterback in college. I didn't really do a lot of overhead type stuff because it was always, air quotes, bad for you. So I just started doing that and really starting to put work on that. And this right here, these altitude drops are used for getting used to the impact that you're going to get through jumping. Like I told you guys in the beginning, I'm looking to jump a little more, and that's kind of what I got going on with that. This is my top set here of the floor clean and jerk, as well as the hang clean and jerk. Like I said, this is probably about 80% of my clean max, and just trying to work at some lower intensities and kind of shoring up some things. I can definitely work on my split jerk position. Of course, you got to bro it up afterwards, so we're hitting some reps with 275 on the 3 board, just to kind of get a little tricep pump, keep working on a little chest, got to bro it out a little bit. No big deal. We then move into some isolation type motions with the triceps. Again, upper body pump type day. You can see that I'm extending a little bit at the shoulders with this motion, trying to get that third head of the tricep, really reaching back and extending, and then coming back through with both the shoulder and the tricep extension. Here we got some chest flies. Again, you can see there's some blood flow restriction cuffs on here. This has kind of been a big thing for me. My goal, being that I want to jump higher, but I also like to keep some muscle mass on and keep building. That side of things is, when it comes to leaning out so you can jump higher, well, you got to cut some calories. So I found that blood flow restriction cuffs have been huge for me. It helps me keep a lot of the muscle mass that I have earned, and I'm looking to kind of keep more and hopefully grow at the same time. Like I said, I'm keeping my protein fairly high. I definitely keep everything else pretty moderate, but every meal, for me, comes down to somewhere between 30 to 35 grams of protein, and sometimes if it's in the morning, I usually kind of stick to fats. But anytime around a workout, I'm really working on fitting some carbs in my life. But again, this is some low-lying cable chest flies, and that was kind of how I ended that day, right? A little bit of a chest pump. Wasn't feeling great. This is a couple days ago, and started with some leg swings, trying to get my back a little bit loose. Like I said, wasn't feeling very good, just a little stiff. It was earlier in the morning, about 10:30 in the morning. You saw my puppy Herc, my guys from Iowa, the Hawkeyes, Herky. Again, the same concept. I'm doing a snatch grip circuit, and with this, we got some RDLs, we got some high pulls, snatches, and then some overhead squats. Again, another great way to really kick up the blood flow, as well as get that body primed for the positions that you want to hit, which today would be my snatch day. And so with this, you can see I did a little complex here with 2 high pulls followed by 2 snatches. We then use an isometric at the bottom, sit down there for 3 to 5 seconds, and really try to get those knees right. Again, got to bro it up, got to keep that chest pumping. Using a neutral bar here for a set of 6. We're going for a heavy set of 6, right? Whatever we can hit for the top set. Got my boy Alvarez in the background spotting me. He'll make a little appearance here in one of these videos. But I haven't really touched this bar in a while, so I felt pretty good with that. So here he is. There he is. That's the guy. Yeah. Same thing here. What we're going to go for is we're going to do a single high pull from the floor, and we're going to do a snatch. This is something that I'm trying to keep it mild, so my max is about 200 pounds, and we're sitting about 165. So again, we're still about that 80% range. I'm just trying to work on some technique. And like I said, it's going to take some time to build these motions because they're very technical. But again, that's kind of where I'm at, being that I can't really attack a lot of the heavy weights right now with my, my schedule the way it is. But yeah, so then we got our next set, our last set here, where this goal for me is not to try to move my feet, right? So the goal is not to move my feet and try to get that bar pass straight right through my shirt, over my ears, right? And we land it and get into a nice squat, okay? Go figure. Got some more chest pump coming on. Got Alvarez with the wonderful camera work. You see my lovely wife over there. The goal was grab the heaviest dumbbell we have in the gym, 65s, do how many sets it takes you to get to 100 reps. So I did 5 reps of 20, and I finished a little bit. I think I had 25 in my last set just to kind of get a little more. Love this finisher, man. I love just grabbing a weight that I could probably do sets of 20, 25 with, and I love just kind of eking out a number, right? Whether it's 75 reps or 100 reps or 125 reps, and you just rest as needed. If you got a partner, you let them go, then you go. And then that's a nice way to kind of get that rest, but also keep some flow to the workout. But again, you can also do it by yourself and rest, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, maybe 3 if you really need it. Depends on what you're looking for, right? So I was just kind of going for a full-on just chest pump, blow it up, and then ended with some overhead tricep extensions. Again, aiming for that third tricep head. Good way to end off that heavy-ass workout. Again, hope you guys like this. It's a cool thing for me. Thanks for following. I hope that you got something from this. If there's any remote questions or anything like that to kind of gain a better understanding of what I'm doing, please feel free to reach out. ABSP South Shore on Instagram, Facebook, or you can reach out here on YouTube. Thank you, guys.